There's a new bunch of scammers in town, and I'm going to show you what happens with a scam bait and who's behind it.
Should have seen it coming.
Hi everyone, welcome to Planet Juju. With Christmas just around the corner, people might be interested in earning some extra money by holding a stall at a local Christmas fair, especially crafters, small business holders, or those who want to do a tabletop sale to get rid of clutter. This scam targets this small sector of sellers, but these are likely to be the sorts of people who can't really afford to lose money, so please share this video with your community. When you see this advert posted in a local community Facebook group or on another local news platform, it looks like just the job. Our annual Christmas fair is coming closer, and we need stall holders for this big event held on the 9th and 10th of December at £40 each. Location: Burbage Village Hall, 58 to 60 East Court Road, SN8 3AJ, Burbage, UK. Set up time 8 AM to 10 AM. Event time 10 AM to 5 PM. We need a food traders for the event. Also expect sweets, chocolate and fudge, wax melts, candles, resin, crochet, crystals. We are open to anything, the more unique the better. If interested, PM indicating what you sell and whether indoors or outdoors. Please note we are unable to reply to individual comments on this post, but all PMs will be replied to. For some reason, commenting might be turned off. Be wary of current scams in the market. But of course, it's a scam itself. These are running rife on Facebook right now, so I decided to investigate what happens and who's behind them. Superficially, they're quite clever because they show the specific location, but they've cut and pasted an address, and often it's not in the correct format, or they've added the country. The English and general composition is very off. So let's have a look at this scammer's profile. He's calling himself Malone Chloe, and that's the first giveaway. But look at this profile. We can see he's actually called Cinemod Kip Courier. Apologies to my Kenyan friends if I haven't got these pronunciations quite right. Kip is a prefix used in the Kalenjin naming system, which is a Kenyan ethnic group. In this system, Kip is added to the first name of Kipsigis males and is followed by a suffix that describes the prenatal, natal or postnatal places or time or weather and situations. Kip Courier is a masculine first name that means before the crack of dawn. So we already know he's a Kenyan, but let's do a search and see what we can find. Oh, we have 3 people. One has a slightly different spelling, but we'll come back to that because I decided to scam bait him and see how he plays the scam. I'll be up near Orpington over those dates. Can I do a fossil gift stall? And it wasn't long before he got back to me. Hello, 1 stall remaining. And he has already started with the social engineering bit, instilling a sense of urgency. Inside? I asked, knowing he'd say yes. As if I was psychic, he said, yes. If I'd asked for an outside one, the answer would have been the same. You need to fill the vendor's application form and submit. Kiss. How big? I asked. 12 by 12, he said. And then he sent a link, which of course I wasn't going to click on. Let me know when you're done. Meters or feet? I asked. Feet. Sorry, don't click on links, I said. Send me your business details, I fill it for you. I wasn't going to send him any details apart from what he could already see. No fishing for him. So I said, I don't have a business as such. I just collect fossils and sell them for a bit of extra cash. Okay, send me your name details, he said a bit impatiently. This is my name. And I told him my name. Perfect. Know that you need to make payment to book the stall. I guess that, I said. What's the deposit, and can I have the centre account and ref number to use? Payment is done via PayPal. PayPal account details then, I said. And so he gave me his email address. Fantastic! Now I can go and report that to PayPal and Google as a scammer account. Send us friends and family, he continued. And of course, if anyone you don't know on the internet asks you to send money by PayPal friends and family, be very careful, because PayPal no longer offers refunds for friends and family transactions, so you can't get your money back if it's a scammer. Let me know when you're done with payment to process your receipt ASAP. Kiss. He continued, piling on the urgency again. I sent a thumbs up and proceeded to start my Google report there and then. It took a little time, but I thought I'd leave him stewing. It wasn't long, though, before he sent a couple of question marks. Busy with dog, I said, and then a little later, you didn't say deposit cost. £40. The whole amount in advance, not just a deposit? Are you doing both days? I think so, I replied. Then the deposit is for 1 day, Kiss. Depends on how much I have to sell on day 2. He came back with, the footfall will guarantee profits. And I'm thinking here, well, it's a scam event. There's going to be no footfall, so there will be no profits. And that's the most truthful thing he said. So the total will be £80 for both days, I said. Yes, hun. Crikey, I suppose if I sell 8 ammonites, I'll about break even. Perhaps I should make them more Christmassy and do gift boxes. Yes, that should be wise, he said. I don't think he's got any idea what I'm talking about, really. And here comes the urgency again. Get booked and everything will be okay. I can as well make it £40 for both days for you. Make a deposit of £25. Let me know when you're done. Kiss. Why would somebody that I don't know make a special deal for me? He's just getting desperate now. I pretended to decide not to take it, so I said, well, there's still time for you to get someone else who'll pay the full amount. Seems a shame to take it from someone who'll make a better job of it than just amateur old me. I think he's realised that he's probably not going to get anything out of me. No problem. Bye. Bye, I replied. And then I blocked him and also reported him to PayPal. But let's go back and have a look at that email address, as it isn't quite the same as his name. So I had a look for that name on Facebook and I found somebody with a similar surname and the first name in the Gmail address. Interestingly, the Rotich part of the name means cattle moving in from pasture, which is about 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. So he was born when the cattle were moving in from the pasture. Scammers don't deserve such beautifully descriptive names. He's also in Nairobi, Kenya, and look who his friends are. Looking at Christmas fair scams using other fake profiles, they seem to be coming mostly from Kenyans. But obviously there are a number of real Christmas fairs coming up. This is just one example of a real event, and if people are worried, it may affect the number of stalls they book. It's important to do due diligence and actually book with someone in person, and only pay to an organisation, preferably at the event itself. I hope you found this video useful. Please share it to avoid anyone falling for this scam. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.
Should have seen it coming.